Time now for the answer to our Geo quiz. We're searching for an abandoned mining town in British Columbia. Real estate agent Rudy Nielsen is selling this town, the entire town. Mr. Nielsen, Rudy, tell us what it's called, and if you would, give us your best sales pitch.
The name of the town is called Kitsault. Kitsault was built about 30 years ago for a big, large mine, molybdenum mine, and they spent something like $250 million developing this mine, and then the molybdenum dropped in price, and the town has been vacant for about 25 years. But this is one of the most unique inlets, or I call it a fjord, I've ever seen. Within 1 mile of Kitsault are 8 creeks and rivers that flow into this fjord, turning the water into a bright emerald green. Fisheries told me they caught a 405-pound halibut out just down the sound from Kitsault. So Kitsault's based on 300 acres of land with 1.5 miles of waterfront. So you've got a complete view of snow-capped mountains, of glaciers, and this beautiful bay. And down the paved street are apple trees, and you've got apples the size of your fist on those trees.
Okay, so beside the apples, I'm looking at an aerial photo of Kitsault. Mm-hmm. It just looks stunningly beautiful. I wonder why such a scenic place would ever have been abandoned.
Well, when the mine shut down, they have a gate on the road. They just closed the gate so there's no vandalism. The shopping center is 22,000 square feet with restaurants, shopping center, grocery store, a bank. It's got a library.
Well, it sounds fantastic. Why give all that up? Why just leave it there to rot?
Well, because the mine always thought that there would be molybdenum come back, I guess, over time. And it just never happened, so then they decided to sell the town.
Dare I ask, how much are you selling this for?
$7 million Canadian.
That's a deal.
It's a good deal.
So it comes with all those things you mentioned, shopping mall, hospital with the X-ray machines.
Yeah, the X-ray machine is still in plastic. It's never been used. And there's a full operating room, and there's wards in the hospital. I mean, everything's ready to go.
Rudy, do you have any takers yet?
I've had in 2 days, we've had 6 serious players, and we're negotiating with all 6.
Yeah, but come on, Rudy, you've lived up there most of your life. This is your country. Can you imagine us folks from down in the States coming up and living in a place like this? 300 inches of snow a year. Yes,
it does snow in the middle of wintertime. You do get a good dump of snow. You know, there's a lot of people that want that solitude. That's what our company specializes in, is prime pieces of land, and we're selling them just as fast as we can possibly get a hold of them.
So the mining and gold rush is over, but the land rush is on, huh?
The land rush is on. It's about, in 40 years, this is probably the busiest I've ever had it.
Rudy, this is at the moment a ghost town. What is it like being there? You've gone a few times.
Yes, I've been up there a number of times over the past 15 years, taking my sons camping up there. And it's really strange. When I was up there 2 weeks ago, I was driving a pickup truck, and I came to a four-way stop sign, four-way stop. And you don't stop. You just get this urge in you to floor your car. And I just floor it and go through 2 stop signs.
You're not worried about the cops?
I'm the only cop in town. I'm the mayor. So I think it's really neat that it does give you a weird feeling, I must say, because you can go to the houses which have been heated for 20 years, and some of them still have furniture in there. You see no people. It's almost like one of these shows where all the people disappeared off into space. But it's really, all the lawns are kept up. I mean, the flowers are growing, the apples are on the trees, and there's just no people there. It gives you a different feeling, all right.
Rudy Nielsen spoke to us from British Columbia. He's trying to sell the abandoned town of Kitsault, which is the answer to today's Geo Quiz. Rudy, thank you so much.